Hello friends, my name is Katie from Eternal Flame, and today I am so excited to share with you all of the things inclusive of a quick flip through of just a couple of days that I've already started in my Hobonichi A6 English Techo for 2023, as well as some of the supplies I have shown here, my legend on this scrap piece of Tomoe River paper from Hobonichi, as well as a quick unboxing of my latest Simply Gilded subscription. So if you're interested in seeing all of that, please make sure to stick around. Alright friends, before we get right into it, I did want to take this quick moment to thank you all so very much for taking the time to join me. Without your love and support, I could not have the, excitement and inspiration to share all of the things that I love with you all. So thank you so very much, and if you enjoy the content of this video, I would very much appreciate it if you let me know by giving the video a thumbs up and making sure you're subscribed. Alrighty, so I guess I have been so excited to really get into this A6 English Techo for 23. It was actually the last planner that I broke out. I think there's like a bit of anxiety because I kind of hyped this up for myself. So in 2022, let's see if I can grab it right here. Terribly planned. I had my A5 size Hobonichi Cousin. Doesn't look so lovely on the outside, but as you can see from the inside in a quick flip, it was very much loved. What I used it for was to meal plan, track things, appointments, memory keeping, journaling, and not so much to drive productivity. I did in the beginning until I started grad school, and keeping up with 4 different planners was just way too much. So instead of committing to these massive A5 sized pages, or massive relative to the A6, I decided to replace this with the A6 English Techo in 23. I actually had one of these in 22 too, and it went to waste in the sense that I wasn't using it for the longest, and then decided to give it to my husband, who actually ended up loving it, so not totally a waste. But yeah, so I think there's just a lot built up into setting this up. I have a lot of hopes for this planner in 23, and I finally cracked it out and got started. So it's not all inclusive, it's not done yet, but I was just so excited I wanted to share it with you all. So this thing that I have here, this is like a freebie kind of test the new Tomoe River paper for 2024. Sorry, I almost said 23. And I wanted to find a way to use the paper. I actually used, so I got a bunch of these because I bought so many planners in 23. So I tried to use this one as kind of like a pen test to see what colors I liked. I've always gravitated towards the more neutral tones in stickers and highlighters and brush pens and things. So I tested it out here, and then I took a different one and I created a legend. I was hopeful that this legend is something that I can carry throughout all my planners, and if I'm being really honest guys, I lost this for like a month, and then I found it the other day and I swear I lost it again. So because I got confused between this one and so anyways, long story short, what I think I need to do, so I set this up soon after I had set up my 2023 goals, and I tried to color code my different brush pens and zebra mild liners here from the neutral set and other Amazon hauls to correspond with things like work, YouTube, goals, chores, like just general chores, self-care and wellness, family and friends, my marriage, and school, doctor's appointments as well. So that's kind of what I was thinking, and I was looking for this for the longest. I wanted to share it with you all. I don't know if you guys have other ideas for legends. I've done in the past where I've had each of my planners had the same legend, but on a different piece of paper. So maybe, I don't know if I'll make copies, I don't know what I'll do, where I had a flip out page here. So I don't really know, but I'm hoping that this will give me some more direction, and I'm hoping to also start writing my goals down. I just didn't know what planner to put it in because I have so many. So I'm wondering if maybe, so I have it digitized right now, so maybe if I just print multiple copies and then put them in each of my planners, it'll help me to be more effective in 23. I'm not really sure. What are your thoughts? Alrighty, so I'm going to set this aside. I just wanted to share that with you all and do a quick flip through of this planner. Alright, so I shared with you all in the past kind of this setup, I think, and talk through of what I did. So I just stamped my name here using some alphabet stamps and some stamping ink. Used a lot of my vintage washi. I have a map of the US here, and I was hopeful to, I mean, the washi tape kind of covered both the US all the way to like Japan. So in an interest of trying not to waste it, I actually kept the US in this planner. I'm hoping to explore more of the US and what the US has to offer in different parts in 23, so that's my inspiration here. I just have one of my advent calendar Simply Gilded sticky notes here that I absolutely love adhesive wise. It didn't leave any residue, so very excited about that, and use some of the, I think they're cottage core sticky club stickers here for decoration. Definitely my vibes, and loving the texture too. I'm reusing my cover from 2022 since it got no love in 2022, and of course my husband did not take this beautifully floral embroidered cover with the 2022 A6 English Techo. So I kept all of the decor here as well. Most of it's from Simply Gilded, just cutting down some of their freebie cards or backings of things. I bought these. It's like a washi card. I never use them because I have so much washi that I just leave out. I actually want to share this with y'all because these, I would say, are definitely my vibes in 23. This one was just a lot of fun too, so I'm hoping to break that out soon. All right, so not spending too much time on stuff that we've already covered. I have not started to utilize or figured out even how I want to utilize these pages. I might utilize it as an index just because if I want to quickly reference some things, I could do that. I also went in and marked the federal holidays, which don't always align with the actual holiday, with my Zig Clean Color dot marker. Let's see if I can find it in fawn here. Love these guys. The funny thing is I have just like, I think I bought a set of 12 and I just have so many of them. And then I also use some of my DIY planner stickers to mark the holidays. All right. So this brings us into the beginning. All right, I am so excited. I love thus far the amount of space that's available. It's exactly, I think, what I was hoping for, which is enough space to express myself with stickers and brush lettering, as well as journaling. So you'll see here, I left a space here because I am hopeful to get a family picture sent to me and printed. I'm kind of like struggling with that part of journaling, and what I used to do in scrapbooking was I would wait until the end of the month, go through my phone, and then print out a page or two of sticker photos, like, photos that I loved from that month on sticker paper, and then I would cut it out. But because I'm trying to keep up with the journaling, and as you can see, I'm not very, by the time this makes this out, you'll know that I'm like 2 weeks behind. But anyways, so I'm trying to figure out a way to balance that. I think the cheapest and most cost-effective way would be to be better about printing more frequently on my printer. But if you guys have any recommendations about like the HP Sprocket or Instax and things like that, what those options are, I've looked into them, but I think each had its pros and cons, and what I really had a hard time with was cost effectiveness, and then also different sizes. I'd like to be able to print multiple pictures on one sheet, so if you guys know of one that allows for that, maybe in the app that comes with it, or an app that would help facilitate that, that would be so great. But yeah, so that's what I have here. I spent New Year's with my in-laws in Connecticut, so we have a family picture I'd like to include there. I actually been loving learning to love the new replacement nib in my Pilot Vanishing Point pen. I got it in fine, and I actually also got it in this gold color here. I was afraid to try the rhodium, I think that's what it's called, but I think honestly I might be open to it in the future. But yeah, so I'm just loving that this is back and at least working in some way. You'll see too that the broad, I guess, broadness, width, the way it writes is pretty similar to the Tombow hard tip Fudenosuke pen here that I love to use for block lettering. So that was really interesting to me to kind of see that and compare the two. But I've been loving my Simply Gilded stickers thus far. If I'm being really honest, I hadn't been using them, and I have a pretty healthy stash. Let's see if I can grab it in my room here. So I have accumulated quite a bit. I wasn't always subscribed. I love that they're kind of all like they're themed on a monthly basis. So I'm hoping to, good, that's a good thing that I used the Lunar New Year one for 22 and 22, because that would have been silly to keep it. So I'm working off of the ones from the Advent calendar because I'm loving this like cozy winter theme. I think there's actually a sticker that says cozy time. So I've been throwing it all in, oh sorry, this is the next spread. Throwing it all into a bin similar to this wooden one, and or like recycled reused box, to keep track of like my different planners and the supplies that I need for each. And I've also been trying to cross the sticker usage, I guess, and themes between my different planners to kind of make it a little bit more consistent. But yeah, that's what I had. We didn't see any fireworks, which is great for my my dog-in-law, I guess, my in-law's dog, who's absolutely terrified of fireworks. So this is the first year we didn't see any for New Year's or July 4th. So I was really surprised and happy for him because he gets so terrified. So then moving into the second and the third, what I basically did was reference my Take a Note, which is my personal planner, as well as my Hobonichi weeks for 23, to kind of remind myself what we did on these days. So I went to the weekly spreads here. Did I migrate here yet? I don't think I did. This is a terrible example. So maybe my 22 one, which I've actually put away, and just to remind myself like where we were, what we did, and so I can journal about it on the back end. So you'll see that here. It was Mom's birthday. I played around with all of my fun washi tape and stickers from Simply Gilded to try to keep it cohesive. Once again, these spreads, I'm thinking for the most part I'll probably do cohesive spreads as they lay next to each other, or try to, so that the colors tie in together, especially with them being so small and things. So anyways, I journaled a little bit about journaling more in 23, which I've been pretty successful with. Haven't been great about posting, and that's probably why, because I've been cleaning my office and preparing for my traveler's notebook videos and setup. So I have that there. And then I started making stickers again for my personal planners, but hopefully so that I can eventually share it with you all as well. I think it's just so exciting to be able to see like these planner videos. At least I like doing that, watching planner videos, and then kind of also sharing the excitement with, I guess, the person posting the videos, sharing it with them, and using the same materials and things, same pens. It's just a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to bring that to you all soon. So I was just playing around with my machine, honestly, at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning because I just had all those creative juices running and I couldn't sleep. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that, but that's what I did that day. And I was really excited because I actually designed this myself on Procreate. I know it's probably not that impressive to some people, but definitely a proud moment for me. Especially as a somewhat beginner. I've been doing it for I'd say a year now, but I am currently still doing it on my Cricut, and just bought the Cameo, so super excited about that. I played around with my new Midori stamp, like the paintable stamps. I've been struggling a lot in my Hobonichi weeks with the ink setting, so I was a little worried about that. I also just wanted to point out, so I've been looking for a pen that won't smudge on these Simply Gilded stickers. They're absolutely lovely when it comes to quality, but difficult to write on. Still haven't found the magic one, but you can see this one got a little smudged here, which kind of bothered me. But that was with Tombow Funanosuke pen, her tip. Alright, so other than that, created a little shopping list here, used their little header that ties into all of the other stickers on this page, and then some washi from honestly different different subscription boxes, but because it's simply Gilded, a lot of times they tie together. That's pretty much it. I started to move into the 4th and the 5th. I was loving what happened on the 5th, so I found this sticker from one of my Happy Planner sticker books here, and just threw it in and hoping that that will anchor my page and this 2-page spread, and hopefully I will be able to get more done. I think the great thing about this planner, because it's so tiny, I think what I'm going to try to do is, one, try to keep up with the journaling, which I'm not doing great with, and also try to do at least two spreads at a time, maybe if not 4 even, just because I haven't been able to keep up. And yeah, and I've also been trying to read these quotes now that I have all of my planners in English. I actually wonder if they tie in with they probably don't, because anyways, and see if I can tie it into the way I set up my spreads. But for the most part, my spreads are driven by the stickers and what I did on those days. Alright, so let's switch gears now. This is a very long video, I do apologize. I can unwrap this so quickly though, because I have in the past. We're going to switch gears into the unboxing of my subscription box, and I opened it up so that I can keep my address private, but I guess this is the sweet pack, which I already love from what I can see. Alright, so I'm going to set this aside. I love that they include this stuff, like kind of to keep it flat and just, I don't know, it just looks fun. Alright, so starting off with this pen, it looks kind of like a Dalmatian. If I'm being honest, that's what I'm thinking of at first sight. It has like this white pearl, is it white or cream color? I'd say white pearl finish with these little speckled dots, which matches both of these journaling cards. Very fun. If you guys have any ideas about how I can use this other than postcards, please feel free to let me know. Maybe I can use it as like an insert in here. And I'm trying to think about ways also that I could use it with my, I'm trying to think, my traveler's notebook, since that's definitely high priority. Oops, excuse me, on my list. Just trying to set this aside. All right, and let's go through, I guess, the stickers first. Ooh, I love the color scheme of this subscription. I've been absolutely loving this like muted gray-blue color. This is like the perfect color. If I can figure out how to achieve that. I've been keeping them together so that I can use them in my planner as a set. So here we go. The color, I love that it's just very plain. I think it's gonna look really great in the A6. So cute. Look at these, so decadent. I'm loving this because it has some very like boutique tea time, yes, of course, with these little goodies here, tea time vibes, which I can always appreciate. Loving the sweet life. That's cute. So that's what we have. I'm gonna open this box. I wish I could reuse this. What I might do this month, and I should probably have done every month, is cut this out and use it in my traveler's notebook. But my traveler's notebook thus far is for traveling, so I don't know if I'll be able to find a way to reuse it. I feel like every month they try to throw something in extra, so this month I feel like it was a extra journaling card. One month it was extra washi. So let's see. I also want to share with you all, I think I've been talking a lot about it, so I won't spend too much time on it, that I've actually been working really hard to partner up with different brands to bring you like giveaways and discount codes, so I definitely have more to come. I'm so excited to share that with you all. Sorry I've been MIA. So this is what we have. I was holding it upside down. Let's see if I can get some of that glare out of the way. So this one matches that little Dalmatian pattern, which I will say is, I'm pretty sure, not meant to be a Dalmatian pattern. Just throwing that out there and calling it that. I do love these flowers. This one's so beautiful. I wish I had the time to open each one of these up, but I never do. Let's see. Just put it there. This one's really cute. This cupcake, croissant, and cake. Definitely me. It's basically me every day. I used to, when I worked in downtown Manhattan, I used to go and buy like 12 macarons, yeah, for myself. I would share with my coworkers as well, but definitely a pastry buff. Pastry buff? I don't know. I love pastries. And this one's really cute. I love these. You know, this is a very interesting width too. I feel like, can you see it here? I feel like this one's just slightly wider than the one on the left. Look at the macarons, so cute. And it's that thick glitter too. Let's see if I can compare. Maybe not. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. Don't hold me to that. Super cute. I think I actually have one very similar to this scalloped one, which I love, so I cannot complain. I love this rose gold this month as well. Alrighty friends, this is a very long video, so I do apologize for that. Thank you so very much for taking the time to join me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye everyone!